I don't think I've done a review on my Halos yet. So here we go. What up, guys? Yeah, Halo review. I've only had these for what, month and a half, almost 2 months now. I've had the top ones for almost 2 months. The bottom ones are only like a month old, maybe. But yeah, these are the Halos that they make for old body style Chevy and GMCs. And they're rectangular. They're fitted for these headlights and for the turn signals, so you can basically install them to any factory or aftermarket headlights. So pretty cool. I did not do the install on these, so before anybody starts asking me to build them some headlights, these are not me. I traded some mirrors with switchbacks for these headlights, so I had another guy do that to them. So yeah, I haven't figured that out yet. I haven't worked on it really. Haven't honestly thought about it since before I got these. So maybe in time I might mess with them and see if I could figure it out, because I've got some extra sets of headlights just laying around. But yeah, no, these are cool. These are Bluetooth controlled or Wi-Fi controlled. I currently have a Wi-Fi control box on here, which I like it because I could really, honestly, if I wanted to, I can go way out there where that van is, and I can control them from my phone. And I've got them set up to what they call a 7-color crossfade, which is basically just what you're seeing. They switch through 7 colors. This is what I use, when I'm setting out in parking lots or if it's at a show, so everybody can see all the colors. And of course I can individually go and change the colors on my phone. There's a little app with a little color wheel, so you change them on your phone. They strobe, they do all sorts of stuff. Like I said, these are LEDConcepts. They, built to fit right into these lights. Pivot or Profile Pivot is a LED company. I think Morimoto may have gotten bought by them or have sold their LED portion. I don't know, but they're essentially the same as Morimoto's. But they have a new style out here for these trucks, fitted lights, and they are RGB just like this, except you don't see the dots. So instead of seeing the dots, it's just one continuous LED, kind of like my switchbacks. And they're pretty cool because you could change the colors on them as well as have them a switchback, so you could actually wire them to your turn signals, and they do the switchback white and amber flashing just like my my lower lights, or just like the mirrors. So that's pretty cool. They're expensive. They're almost $200, but I think it'd be worth it, just to have a little bit different look. But honestly, guys, I didn't think I would like these. I was against Halos for the longest time as soon as it started becoming really, really popular. And I really think they fit the truck pretty well with the housings that I've got. And just as simple as they are, I think they fit pretty well. I still want to get rid of that bumper, still want to get rid of those lights, and just the halos and the rock lights will be the only thing on the truck that's kind of exotic lighting with the switchbacks and the mirrors. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. I like them. I like them a lot. I have a lot of fun with them, and a lot of people seem to really like them. So I definitely recommend it. So check them out, LEDConcepts. I would not recommend getting them through LEDConcepts. They might be the cheapest place to get them, but I would recommend going out, through probably Retrofit Source or somebody else that sells them, PreziWorks, Desert Lighting, somebody else that sells them, because LEDConcepts messed up the order several times when my builder was getting these lights. He got the top 2 headlights for me really quickly by the time Lifted Truck Nationals came around, and the bottom ones took a month of him swapping out back and forth. They kept sending him more uppers instead of the lowers, and they were just really slow at responding to emails. A month and a half later, finally got the lower ones in his hands, and he finally was able to just put them together and send them to me. And he chose to overnight a control box, and their overnighting was 3 weeks later. So they finally sent it out 3 weeks later. And yeah, I just honestly don't recommend them, and I wasn't even the one that dealt with them. But if that's what you want to do it. Anyhow, later things coming, possibly next week, I hope, is the offset upper control arm bushing is going to fix the camber, and as well as the new tires. So just got to get my idle air control valve issue figured out right now, but that's in the works. So thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you later.